the tools that I got and gadgets that are in my house. All right. Today is Friday. It is March 5th. And we have a happy birthday to Matthew Calkin. Happy birthday, Matthew. We'd get that one out of the way. And let's see, what else are we going to do? We're going to show you the 3 different kits available, or I'm going to show you the 3 different kits available, and all the new tools are available as of today, okay, or as of Monday. Welcome into my kitchen. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. And Marcia left me a message saying, good morning, getting my second vaccine shot today. You go, Marcia. What's right for you may not be right for everybody, but that's why we have opportunity for different types of tools here, all right? Hey, Terry, good morning. I'm a little late, yeah, and then I saw Aiden's going on live at the same time, but I scheduled mine for 6:30, and I didn't get, I at least it's only, I've gotten here before 7 o'clock every day this week, okay? So that's a good thing, right? All right, so Pampered Chef, what is Pampered Chef? Pampered Chef is a direct marketing company that sells kitchen tools that you can use. They are heirloom tools. That means that you're going to pass them down to your son, your daughter, your grandkids, and they're going to pass them on because you're going to take care of these tools. All right. It's not like you're going out to the dollar store and buying a dollar spatula and then it breaks or it gets discolored and you're throwing it away and going back and getting the same thing again and again. If you're doing that's the definition of an idiot, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. All right. Now, the Pampered Chef, I've been with Pampered Chef. I came in to tell you my story also. My Pampered Chef journey started about 30 years ago when I was invited to a Pampered Chef show. It was a home show. I don't remember where it was or whatever. And I bought 3 items. All right. I bought the medium round pizza stone, the pizza cutter, and the garlic press. I was highly impressed with that garlic press. All right. And I was like, what, 28 years old then? It was 28 because I'm 58. I can minus 58 minus 30 is 28. So I was 28. And throughout the years, I may have, so after that very first show, the consultant said, hey, Alexis, why don't you host your own show? Because you had a lot of stuff on your wish list here. And I said, okay. And I was working at the Hotel Nico at the time, and I was living at in a condo. It was a 2-level condo, and I was going to invite about 20 people. I'm like, man, there's nobody going to 20 people fitting in my condo. And actually, it was more like 30 or 40 were going to come to it. And so I rented out, not rented, I actually asked for the clubhouse at my condo. And I set it all up, and I was in catering at the time. Hello, you don't look a day over 30, Alexis. Well, thank you. So anyway, I did the, I look like I was 15 at 30. Okay. Just believe me. All right. When I say that, I was carded up until 30. So anyway, I rented out it, and I'm a catering manager. So I had to make it look like a beautiful buffet. Okay. High, low. We put all the props in there. Whatever I had, I put all in there from Pampered Chef in there. I think it must have been after a couple parties. I remember doing these tubes. I got these tubes. I still have the tubes, and I made open faced sandwiches on there. And there was like date nut bread and cream cheese, and we had open face dill with cucumber sandwiches. They're really pretty. I had a beautiful buffet set up, and it was pretty expensive, but I had $1,000 show way back 30 years ago, and I got a whole ton of Pampered Chef stuff. I got the free stuff, the 60% off item, 5 items at 50% off, and 10% off for a whole year on that Pampered Chef. So now, fast forward a couple of years, I let everything go, and I was like, okay, I'm still using my pizza stone and stuff, and I would buy like a little thing here and a little thing there. And the 2 things I bought that I actually never used, and I gave them away at a yard sale before I moved to Pennsylvania, there's an ice crusher. It was a blue thing, and you circled it, and it crushed the ice. I never even used it. I had to give it away because I only could take so much to me up to Pennsylvania. And then I had the square. It was a griddle of stoneware. And they still have that one. It's coming back in April. But I gave that away. I didn't even use it. I was like, oh my gosh. So, I'm just like you. I didn't cook, y'all. You remember the cucumber dill sandwich? I love the cucumber dill, Mary. That's really good. Smart person never asks or assumes a lady's age. Oh, I tell you that, Timothy. I tell you I'm 58, okay? Don't even guess. You'd be like, yeah, okay. I feel like I'm more like 42 or 45, okay, right in there at that age range. And I think I look like that too, but it's all in the mind, all right? And like age is just a number is what Mary's typing right now. So anyway, hello, James Murray from Savannah. How are you doing up there? You're only an hour and a half north of me here. So anyway, got married, and no, actually I had Bryce first. I had Bryce. This is my true story. Okay. So anyway, I had Bryce first, and then I got married 3 years later. And at that time, Bryce was 3, and I was going to become a stay-at-home mom at this time. And so I needed to learn how to cook because I was a catering manager, and I got fed at work everything under the sun. I never cooked at home, y'all, because I worked like 6 days a week at least. When you're in the catering business, you work at least 6 days a week. All right. And I got fed breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, alcohol, you name it, desserts, you name it, appetizers, taste test, everything. I have a zit right here, y'all. It just bothered me. It's like right there. It's not a spot on my phone. So anyway, I never cooked at home. And then when I did, I would cook something like really quick, or on a pizza. I knew how to make the pizza on the pizza stone. And so I really didn't cook every single day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you name it. I did not do that at all. So I knew the process of cooking because I always went down to the kitchen, and I was very friendly with all the chefs and all the cooks, me being me. So anyway, I would go down there, and I learned a lot of tips there. I wish I wrote them all down in a book. That would have been really good, but I never did that. I just, oh yeah, that's great. How to make chicken saute. Now I'm like, hey, how do you make that chicken saute? Hey, Kim, the fun one. How are you doing, girl? What are you up to? How's your dancing and all that other stuff in your weight loss journey? Hey, John, you look 21. No, I don't want to be 21 either, John. No. So anyway, I fast forward, I got married at 42. All right. And I started to cook. And I looked at all the Food Network shows. I was on the Rachel Ray, and I always loved dinner done in 30 minutes. Okay. All right. I always thought she did it all in 30 minutes, y'all. And then I watched the other girl, semi-homemade with Sandra Lee. That's more me. I like semi-homemade. And I hate to cook in the kitchen for more than an hour, y'all. If I'm in the kitchen cooking for even over 30 minutes, I'm like, oh, this is, man, I could be doing something else, y'all. So fast forward, I got married, and then you make me LOL girlfriend. I think we clicked because we were both talking. That's probably why it works, because I could just read your comments here. And that's another thing. When you do a home show, I may have 10 people all talking at once. I'm like, at least here I can scroll back and read one question at a time, y'all. So anyway, I got married, and then I got divorced. All right, I moved. I packed up my entire house, and I moved everything to Pennsylvania from Georgia. All right, put everything in storage for 5 long winter years. 5 long winter years. And actually, getting divorced was an opportunity to be with my parents because my dad was diagnosed with cancer the same month that I moved home. So that's a long story. So 5 years later, my mom decides to move to Georgia. So I packed up everything in her house, everything in my storage unit, and we moved to Georgia. Okay. And everything that we don't use is in that garage, y'all. Good morning. How are you doing? I didn't know like the semi-homemade show. I love the semi-homemade Sandra Lee. I'm like, the only thing about her show is that she had so many props back here. Like she would change, like it was a pink day, it was a green day, it was a blue day. And she had so much stuff back there. I was like, who has all that stuff in their kitchen, changes her color in the kitchen every like, food shows. I'm like, no. So fast forward, I went, so I learned how to cook from Bryce when we went for probably 7 years or so, about 6 years, because I was married about 6. And so Bryce was from 3 to 9. I cooked at the house. I was a stay-at-home mom. And then I moved back to my mom and dad's house. Well, everything was in storage. Now, I did keep some Pampered Chef stuff out, and they were used at my mom and dad's house, okay? But my mom did all the cooking back then because my dad was very particular. I'm like, okay, whatever you want to eat, And once in a while, I would get up and make my taco soup. And the one time I made this taco soup, right? And she put in these burgers. Oh, my God. I was like, you made a healthy soup unhealthy with these big, big burgers that were like, 20 points each, right? Good morning, Tony Dean. How you doing? She was boring. So she was boring now. So anyway, my dad passed away, and we decided to move here. So we moved everything back here to Georgia, and I was in my kitchen. I get knock at the door, and it was one of the neighbors. And I'm like, hi, come on in. And so it was Brenda. And Brenda and her husband actually helped me set up some stuff in the house. And then she comes back, I'll help you set up your kitchen. And she's pulling out stuff. She goes, man. And I already knew that she was a Pampered Chef consultant because on July 4th, we went to the little picnic that we have here, and she said she was a Pampered Chef consultant. So when she came in to help me unpack stuff, she saw all this Pampered Chef. She goes, "Oh my gosh, you should become a Pampered Chef consultant." And I'm like, nah. And that was in like August, because our stuff did not arrive for at least 45 days. All right. We had the move from nightmare. Drink some water. Thank you, John. So we had the nightmare from the nightmare move from Pennsylvania to Georgia. I would never do that again. Never. Just sell it all and start all over. So we moved here to Georgia. And Brenda, I became friends, and she asked me probably about 6 times, saying, "Oh, you really should think about becoming a Pampered Chef consultant." She goes, "Hey, have you found a job yet? Oh, you should become a Pampered Chef." So I thought, you know what, to myself, I thought, I don't know anybody in this strange town, okay, except for Brenda. And I thought, well, I would get out and know people, right? So I said, all right, on November, I think it was 1st or 2nd, I forget which day is my actual anniversary. I gotta go back and look every year. So I would go, and I went on and said, finally, I said, sign me up, all right? So I signed myself up to become a Pampered Chef consultant, all right? And it had probably 2 different kits to choose from way back then. And I became a consultant. And it was a little harder than I thought, because I didn't know anybody here, and I wasn't on social media whatsoever. And that's when about 6 months later, I actually found Periscope. And Periscope, I thought, well, I can do that. I can sell my Pampered Chef there. So I went on Periscope, and it took me 6 months to get my first order, and another 3 months to get my first show. So it took me a while. It took a while, but it's a slow process of learning and all. Hello, Margaret. How you doing? And so, Margaret, this is an interesting story, because I was telling you about how I became a Pampered Chef consultant. And from way back 30 years ago, from when I went to my first show, I hosted a show, then I bought some stuff, I moved, everything else, and then I came here to Georgia, and I signed up to be a consultant over 5 years ago. And my first year was rough. Okay, I got to tell you, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. And my upline was all home shows, and they're like, well, just book a home show. I'm like, I don't even go out, y'all. I walk with my mom in the grocery store. I run for my son, and I pick him up at his golf or whatever. And y'all remember those days, all right? And so then I started doing virtual parties, and I learned everything. I feel like I am a 5-year-old absorbing social media. All right, just like, how like when you have kids and you teach them, and they just like are sponges, and they absorb. And so I have been absorbing all this for 5 years. Okay. And every day is a different challenge, and because social media changes daily. It's not like you can read it and like 1 + 1 is 2. Okay, although 2 + 2 is 5, they're telling me. But anyway, that's in 1984. Anyway, that's another topic. So 30 years explained to y'all. Oh yeah, no, I didn't cook for 30 years, guy. I bought my first Pampered Chef 30 years ago, but I've only been a Pampered Chef consultant for 5 years now, and a director for 1 year and 1 month. Or 2 months now, 1 year, 2 months. And I'm going to come in and show you the three different kits that are available for your opportunity. It might not be for you, okay, but it could be for your neighbor, your granddaughter, your daughter, your son, okay, that may be unemployed, or they're looking for a great thing and they like to cook, or they don't even have to like to cook, okay? If you see people scrolling on social media all day and they're not doing anything, this job might be for them, because they might be looking for social interaction, all right? You might have a high-paying job and you just want a little bit like, hey, I want to have fun in my kitchen, all right? Let's become a Pampered Chef consultant. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything, but sometimes your time to get things going, all right? How long have you been in Georgia? We've been in Georgia for it'll be 6 years this summer. 6 years this summer, because I'm thinking Bryce was in high school for 4 years, and he's in his second year in college. And we moved here. We packed up our stuff in June, okay, up in Pennsylvania, like somewhere around June 10th or so, and we moved to Georgia, and we're waiting for our moving van to get here. And the moving van did not get here until the end of July, but it only like 75% of the stuff got here. And then it was in the middle of August when the rest of the stuff was dumped off here. All right, so it was the horrendous move. And I only brought, when I moved, I only brought like one overnight suitcase, like with probably like 3 outfits in there, and they weren't anything good, because I was just going to unload and pack and get my stuff. And so I had no clothes, no shoes, nothing. I had nothing. Okay. Bryce was with his dad. We had shook Bryce down with his dad for the summer, and he wasn't here, so thank goodness for that. And he was going to come back a week before school started. And so when we got here, we stayed with my brother. My mom was with my brother for about 2 months, y'all. I was with my brother for 1 month, and that's all I could take of that. And so I came over here and I slept on the floor for the rest of the month. Okay. So yeah, so this is my real true story here, y'all. All right, my daughter was a PC consultant in college. Exactly. Oh my gosh, feed me. You know what? You can go back and watch the replay if you want to watch me cooking, okay? But today is about kitchen gadgets, all right? And I want to show you the 3 different kits are available, plus all the new tools that just came out. Now, we do have a party going on right now, and it's a customer appreciation. I don't do too many customer appreciation parties throughout the year, but this is one of them. It's a brand new season, and there's all new stuff out. So if you see something that is available in one of the kits, you can purchase this right away, okay? Or you can sign up to become a Pampered Chef consultant. This month, it has an awesome, fantastic opportunity for you to become a Pampered Chef consultant, because when you submit $500 in guest sales, you can get a quick cooker. When you submit $1,250, you not only get the quick cooker, you also get the deluxe electronic grill and griddle. Okay. You earn it, okay, plus in addition to your commission. All consultants start out at 20%, all right? The average show is about $450, but I can't do the math on that. So say the average show is $400. At $20, you make $80 a show. Now, if you do the $1,000 show, you're making $100. So if you want to do $4,000, you're going to make $400, okay? No, I think is that 20%? I think that's what it is. $800. You make, no, oh my gosh, y'all. If you make 20% at $1,000, it's $200, okay? Then you do $4,000, it's $800, okay? But it goes up, all right? And then when you give yourself a raise when you get to 15,000 in commissionable sales. It has to be consecutive commissionable sales, not like, oh well, I stopped and I lost all my things. So it's based on that, but that's technical stuff, right? All right, so the first kit available, I'm going to start with the lowest kit and work up to the biggest kit. All right, let's drink some water. Cheers. Make sure you drink some water, and we got to make some coffee too. Let's get to the last drop, right? All right, let's turn you this way. All right, so the first kit, I'm going to angle you down because it has some stuff here. The first kit is only $39. $39. You can start your own Pampered Chef business. All right. And what does this kit include for $39? The kit is worth $130. So if you just bought it and said, hey, I'm going to give it a try, give a $39 kit a try. You get 3 items in it that you can use all the time. Well, most of the time. This one here is, you get the chili lime seasoning in here because there's a couple recipes that that goes with this. All right. And then you get my favorite little spatula. And with that, and then you also get the 10-inch cast iron Pampered Chef skillet here. Okay, so all this comes for $130. Plus, all kits come with the apron. This apron here. Okay, it comes with your season's best, a packet of these little mini catalogs, and 25 catalogs. Plus, there's a lot of other business stuff to start it. So that's worth $130. Hey, Christine, how you doing? I got my water and coffee. I need the coffee and more water too. So that's $39 to start your own business. So this is for somebody who just wants to give it a try, or somebody has all the Pampered Chef and you're like, man, I've been buying all this Pampered Chef stuff. I might as well become a consultant, but I don't want to buy all that stuff in the big kits. I just want the little kit, okay, that you can actually cook in here and show a couple tools. All right. So that's one kit. All right. Let's get some more water, y'all. All right. Whew. We got the Pampered Chef picture, this quick stir picture here. Hello, Christina. Thank you so much for the super heart. I appreciate it very, very much. Okay. Pampered Chef is my full-time job, and I am I'm trying to make a full-time living out of doing Pampered Chef. Okay. It's a little bit tight right now, but I am so positive. All right, that this is going to work. All right. My job let me go way back in July, and I've been living off of Pampered Chef since July, y'all. Okay. All right. Can you tell I got the little skillet set. Love it. Don't care for the little cake pan set. Maybe in time. Oh, really? The four layer cake pans. I love the 4 layer cake pans. And we only use it once in a while. The 4 layer cake, because we're not making a lot of cake there, Mary. Right? Tasty. Yeah, tasty, tasty. Hashtag. Oh, I forgot to put those hashtags in there. Now that Miriam, you made me remind. Let me give a shout out. Okay. There is when you want to be discovered on Haps. Okay, and I forgot to say we are here on the social media called Haps, and I'm broadcasting up to YouTube, out to Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, and Facebook. And we're doing the Facebook business page and the VIP page. So when you're on Haps, you can use certain hashtags. I totally forgot to put these hashtags in. Wow. All right. So anyway, there's in this discovery tab on Haps, there's there's 6 discovery tabs. 6. Okay. There is a music one, arts, news and politics, travel, food and cooking, and masterclass. All right. And so I'm under the food and cooking category under the discovery. And there's certain hashtags, and you can go in my Haps thing, and I have this thing printed out. You get your own little thing here. But the food and cooking, you do hashtag cooking, hashtag food, hashtag cuisine, hashtag baking, and hashtag tasty. All right. And that will get you noticed on Haps, so that when you're up in the little search bar, you can put it hashtag cooking, and all the cooking broadcasts will come up. Just FYI. So if you're in music, all right, you have music, you have hashtag music, singing, guitar, piano, and concert. So if you want to see people playing piano, put hashtag piano, and those things will come up. Arts is art, painting, drawing, crafts, 3D art, VR art, virtual reality art. Okay. News and politics, news, breaking, politics, commentary. Travel, if you're doing travel type of broadcast, do travel on the go. I'm always on the go. We should try that one. Let's travel, safe travel, tourist, and travel tips. And then we have a master class here on Haps, and Haps master class is the more you know. Remember they used to do the more you know on TV, the commercial. Information, science, hashtag technology, hashtag check, or hashtag how to. All right. I make cakes for it. There you go. Thank you, Christina Bravo. So this is the Discovery channel, and you can find different type of broadcasts here on Haps using these hashtags in the search engine. All right. The next thing I want to talk to you about is that next Saturday, March 13th. All right. We are looking for broadcasters that want to broadcast cooking. All right. We are going to be having a marathon of cooking on March 13th. It's going to be Soup Saturday on Haps, and I'm lining up some people. Christine, we should put you on there if you want to cook a soup. Christine, let me get a pen. I totally forgot who. Stine. Christine. So anyway, with the shooting star, the more you know. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I've found about 20 broadcasters that I've been sending messages out. I didn't send it to you, Christine, but let me know. We have the broadcasters that cook. I have these in alphabetical order, but now I'm adding people. Aiden, myself, Ann in Denmark, Bannerman in Mississippi. I'm not sure if he's going to do it. Blaine and Wilson. All right. I think there has a couple there, Blaine and Wilson. When one's cooking, the other one's right along with them. Bobby Bicker, she said she was going to do it. Emmy Rich is going to let me know. Jay Opera in Missouri said yes. I sent a message to Jess in Lebanon. John Cooks in New Jersey said yes. Joy Gorge in Tennessee said yes. Karen Watterson in Oregon said yes. Louise Poppy in New Zealand said yes. Roos Khan, which is in Amsterdam, she said yes, and that's ROOSKOHN. If you want to find Roos, or it's Rose. I think it's Rose. I'm saying it wrong. It looks like it's ROOS, but it's called Rose, I think. Ruby Nosa in Australia, but she told me that she can't do it next weekend. And I sent a message to Sweet Pea Leslie in Tennessee. JP the Voice in Switzerland, if somebody could reach out to him and ask him, because I'm not in contact with JB anymore. And then we have Anita in Florida. She said yes. I went into Yumi's scope last night and asked her. And then we have Tiffany C. Everett And I sent her a message this morning, and then we have Christine. What time? It's, you know what? It's all day. It's different times. I'm setting up the times right now for different people that you can go live. All right, all day on the 13th of March. All right. So if you have, like, you say, I'm going to take 30 minutes. Let me know 30 minutes. I'll put somebody else in there. Okay. But I'm trying to line them up. Starting with, I think, Aiden in the United Kingdom, and then Anne in Denmark, and then myself. But if you want to do 7 o'clock or whatever, I'm trying to do it by Eastern time so I can get, the right time for everybody. So, Christine, if you say, okay, I'll take this time zone, it would be 7 o'clock in the morning. If you want to do it at 7, all right, that one's open. Hello, Swift Beats, how you doing? All the big fun happens on Saturday while I'm at work. I'm promoting Chef Sammy Gourmet Butters. There's always a replay, but you know what? It's going to be all day long, Mary. So I'm sure it'll go probably from, I think, 5 a.m. East Coast time all the way up to like past midnight, because Blaine and Wilson go pretty late. Okay. Hello, Marlena. Thank you for the Pampered Chef order on the customer appreciation. Now we do have the customer appreciation party going on this week. It closes tomorrow, and right now it's at 7.5% off of everything. Okay. And that you can order in the catalog or whatever's available in the inventory. Okay, 7%. So we're going to try and get that up. If you saw any of the products that I do, please purchase them on the customer appreciation. Hello from Walla Walla. Guy cooks. The guy that cooks. No, it's Guy Cooks from Walla Walla, Washington. How are you doing? Hello, Marcia. How are you doing? So anyway, we went over my story. If you want to go back and watch my story of how I became a Pampered Chef consultant, that would be great. I became a consultant to actually meet people. I thought it was going to be locally, but I've met more people nationally and internationally by broadcasting. All right. Most consultants don't go live on these apps and like meet people like this. Hello, Marlene. Thank you for the high five there. All right. So, Christina, let me know if you want to be part of the HAPS Soup Saturday. All right. And then Ruby Nosa, she's going to give me a date in April when she's available, because she can only do it every other weekend. And we thought when we could do desserts in April, we'll do dessert Saturday in April. Hello from Oakland, little red big smile. How you doing? Is there hey, Missy Mouse, yes, you can. Is there some time to cook during the day? I can't. Yeah, anytime from like 12 midnight until 12 midnight. All right, you can do it anytime. So if you want to do it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, say, sign you up, okay? Or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You let me know what time you want to do it. It's soup. You can save it for the next day. You can make it early and keep it out for the fam, okay? And Alexis is amazing too, broadcaster. Everyone hit that support. Thank you, Swift Beats. I always forget to tell people to subscribe to the channel and actually do the reaction. You can do a thumbs up, do a heart, do a hug, or you're crying because you're not cooking at home, okay? Okay, message me off to work. Okay, Missy Mouse, okay? And this is one way of getting yourself seen here on HAPS. Okay, I'm trying to get all the cooks organized and scope one day. Just scope one day on one topic. Soup. It could be cold soup. It could be hot soup. It could be vegetarian soup. It could be meat soup. It could be taco soup. It could be whatever. It could be chili if you want to make chili. Anything that looks like a soup that's liquid that you put in a bowl and you have to eat it. Okay, that's what soup is. Sounds good. Depends on the time. We'll message you later. Okay, Christine. All right. So there. I see I'm getting some people here. Monica, would you like to come live and cook? All right. So anyway, Monica, you'd be great at cooking. All right. You just do a little soupy soup next Saturday and get your feet wet here on HAPS going live. All right. So I showed you the Pampered Chef Consultant Kit that is $39. Not too much invested, but you know what? It's a great payoff. All right, great payoff. I just made soup last night too. I know. I made that cabbage thing and only have like maybe one big serving left. It melted down to almost like nothing, but it was good. If you go into my VIP group on Facebook, I actually show you the soup when I opened it up. Okay. All right, so we're going to head on over to the next part of my kitchen that I have set up today. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff over here. Okay. Maybe we have nettles in the forest. Nettle soup. There you go. Oh my gosh, that would be like that'll be a two-parter. Go pick them, then go eat it. Go make it, right? if I picked that, I'd probably be allergic to it because you know those things sting you, right? Those are the stinger ones. All right, so the next one in is a kit. It is the starter kit. Okay, the starter kit by Pampered Chef is only $99. All right, and it comes with all this that you see right here. Everything in the starter kit comes with this. Yesterday I did it. Oops, I put the stoneware bar pan in there. I was like, oops. All right, so anyway, the stoneware, the starter kit is $99, but you get $400 worth of merchandise. Okay, $400. You pay $99 for all this, okay? And this one here, you get the quick slice. You know what this one is. I actually saw one of my friends, consultant friends. I challenged her to go live, and she did. And she did her quick slice, but she took this guard off. And I'm like, why would you take the guard off? So I said, keep that guard on. And then I said, it is cool. This one here is if you want exact measurements of how like 1/4 of an inch little strips. This one makes it. All right. It does have a serrated edge blade right here. Okay. And it cuts through soft fruits and vegetables and like pound cake and soft cheese and maybe even Spam you could put in here. You have the perfect slice on that 1/4 of an inch. All right. So that comes in the starter kit. The manual food processor, which you saw me use this, I think this week. This one here is to cut up stuff that has liquid in it, okay? Because it's a container. You chop, chop, chop. If you're making salsa, guacamole, anything that has liquid, you do in this one here, all right? And then it has some small tools. You can get the garlic press. Y'all know I love this garlic press, okay? You see me use this all the time. It comes with the utility knife. My favorite little scraper here, okay? And the mix and chop, which is one of the #1 bestsellers by Pampered Chef, all right? It also comes with the starter kit, these 3 mats. And you've been seeing me use these 3 mats on my countertop because I rather scratch this than my countertop, okay? Because my countertops cost too much to replace than this one here. Hey, Marlene, let me see. Oh, my gosh. Let me see. I got to run, okay? Oh, I'm missing comments here. Oh, yeah, it was good. Oh, maybe. All right, we got that one. Let's see. I keep wondering if I could broadcast cook. It scares the bejesus out of me, Marlene. I tell you what, even I've been doing it for 5 years. Come June, I pushed the go live button, and it still scares the bejesus out of me, you know. And I have no idea about the camera equipment. That only takes time. Only time. And testing different spots in your kitchen. And if you take a picture, you know, like I try and keep this nice and neat back here. Okay. Like sometimes it's not. All right. And you just have to test different angles in your kitchen. Like I have the scope, like I have it on top of my stove. You're all on top of my stove right here. And I only really use one burner because you know me, I like a 1-pot meal here. All right. Marlena, it is not bad. Be prepared to make mistakes. Yeah. People just lost. Yeah. Drop. Yeah. No, you did not drop your phone. No, Christine. Oh my gosh, I wasn't there for that. I need the garlic press of Zen Squad. Yeah, the garlic press. I love garlic press. This thing is like. I remember I told you one of my first 3 tools I bought was a garlic press. It wasn't this one because the other one is a little bit different. It has a little knobby in it up here. It has a little safeguard. Well, anyway, that's that. And then it comes with some pea protein because we're having subscriptions. This small little package comes with it. And then you get the Everyday Rock Crock. All right. And I talked to you about this one yesterday. The Everyday Rock Crock is 2.5 quarts. This is the small one. All right. And it comes in the starter kit for $99. And all these tools right here that I just showed you, the manual food processor, the quick cooker, not the quick cooker, the quick slice, all this comes in the starter kit. All right, for $99, you can start your own business. It does comes with the apron, your paperwork to your catalogs. It all comes with that. And you get me to help you along. All right. It also comes with all these kits come with a 90-day, which is 3 months. Your website. Your website usually costs you $11 a month, so that's included. So there's a savings of $30 right there. So your website is included. You don't even have to pay a dime. All right, on it. All right. Now after the 90 days, if you want to sign up, you're gonna have to pay for your website. Okay. Just FYI, it's only $11 a month, but you could be making a couple $100. All right. Monica, what? LOL. It scares me too. I can do a Facebook Live, no problem. It's actually this is a lot easier than Facebook Live, because Facebook Live has like a total delay of 10 seconds. And if I ask you a question, I totally forgot what the question was 10 seconds later, 10 seconds ago, you know. Hey, Harry. Hello. Hello, Zaira. How you doing? Let's see. I am doing well. I was telling you, you may have to go back and watch my why I became a Pampered Chef consultant was to meet people, and now it's to earn a living. Okay, and I was trying to, when I first started, I was like, yeah, I can earn a living then, but the same day that I signed up, like a few days later, I was offered a full-time job. And so I was like, all right, let's put Pampered Chef on the side and do the full-time job. Well, the full-time job was let go, and now I'm doing Pampered Chef full-time. I want to order that garlic press. Which party? Definitely do it on the customer appreciation, because you'll get at least 7.5% off right now. And it'll go up to 25%, depending if anybody else wants to order on the customer appreciation. All these tools are available for sale for individual sale, y'all. They're all available for individual sale, and they're at a percentage off right now. Okay, just for until tomorrow. They won't be available next week. That way you have to pay full price next week. Okay. Now, if you want to go with the Deluxe Kit, the Deluxe Kit is where you get all of the starter kit. You get all that except for the this here, the everyday Dutch or the everyday rock turns into the Dutch oven. Let me put this out. So instead of getting the everyday, when you get the deluxe one, you get this baby. All right, this baby here, and this baby you saw me cook yesterday on it. All right, so you get that. All right. In addition to changing out the pots on the kits, you also get, let me see, I'm going to put this back in the order here. The batter bowl. You see me use this all the time. I mean, I think I pulled this out several times this week. All right. So you see the batter bowl. It does come with a lid, although when we usually do it, I don't keep the lid out. It comes with the batter bowl and the lid. And this one here, you can actually do everything in it. And I like that has a handle on it that you can hold it. You can actually put it in the refrigerator and put a cover on it. You can put it in the oven and bake in it too, or put it in the microwave. All right. So that's that. You get that. All right. You get the can opener with it. Y'all know I love my little can opener. Smooth edge can opener. Never going to cut yourself ever again. You can do pop tops on here. All right. You get that. You also get, this one's really fun. You also get the popcorn maker with the ultimate, the deluxe kit, the deluxe kit. There you go. So you get the popcorn maker, all right, with this kit. So this is fun. This is for a lot of fun. Hey, good day. D. John Payne, I think. Don't be afraid about casting. More often than not, people are carrying a not trolls. I know. Yeah, that's true. All right. So anyway, this one here, the popcorn maker, you get that in the kit. Now, this deluxe kit is $159. $159, and you get all these tools here. And I still have more to go with. And it's $700 worth of products to start your own Pampered Chef business. All right. Good day. How are you doing? All right. So in addition to all that, you get the measure all. You see this, it's a mini measure all. It's the 1 cup one. Okay. You get the juicer, the little juicer, not the big one. Okay. And you get all these, you get my favorite little adjustable measuring spoons here. Get those. You get the salad choppers. Yeah, these archaic things. Your salad choppers, you shred up meat with these babies here. Okay, get those. You get the large tongs, another scraper, and the Santuco knife. Okay. Plus, you get the bar pan. This bar pan, I didn't do this right here. Hold on a second. We got the bar pan. Oops. You also get the bar pan. I got it wrong way. You get the bar pan with the $159 kit. All right. So these are all different types of gadgets that you can get for your kitchen when you become a Pampered Chef consultant, or you can, buy them individually too. Okay. Good day. How are you doing? We need some more water. I need to make a coffee, y'all. All right. So those are all the products that are available now. Okay. Wow, that was good water here. All right. So this week, Pampered Chef came out with all the new stuff. When you become a consultant, you get all the new stuff for 50% off. What? Yeah. All that new stuff that I've been showing all week long, you get everything for 50% off. It has a consultant sample. Okay. You buy it. Okay. So I'm going to take you over and I'll show you in the other room because I don't have normal room in my little tiny kitchen here. All right. We have all the new stuff. Let me flip us around. This is all the new stuff by Pampered Chef right there. All right. And I have it on my thing. I'm packing in and I'm finding some of my hidden PC tools. Woo! I have a lot of PC. Wow. Send some over. All right. So quick question. I'm ordering the garlic press for myself. Do you think it's too hard for my 81-year-old mom? No, I don't think so. I don't think it is. My mom, Zen Squad, where am I at? Here. We're in my little kitchen here. Zen Squad, my mom uses this thing here to open up her V8. Did you get this? This is the jar opener. This is what my mom uses all the time. And I keep it out so she can see it and she knows exactly where it is because she likes to open that V8, y'all. I'm like, all right, so there we go. My mom's 81 too. Hey, my mom's 81. All right, so this is all the new line with Pampered Chef. You're seeing it all in one place except for the girdle that's on my countertop, all right? So we're going to go over and show you all the new stuff that Pampered Chef has available right now. All right. One, we have the enrichables and we just came out with the super veggies. All right. This one here is the new pan scraper. These pan scrapers are great for like getting gum up, getting gunk off your pots and pans. All right. There's like lots of uses. There's 50 uses for this pan scraper. They changed the pan scraper from brown to this pretty blue. I already ordered it last year and she loves it. Yeah. See that? They love that jar opener thing. All right. So anyway, the pan scraper. This one here, we used this one earlier in February, is our avocado tool. All right. And this blade, there is going to be coming with the cover with it because the consultant said it was too sharp and some people were getting cut. And you can get the stone. Is it out of it? Missy Mouse knows what I'm saying. But anyway, this one here, I got stuff on it. All right. So anyway, the little avocado tool. All right. And then we have lots of different seasonings available. We have the guacamole, the salt and vinegar. I love that one. Everything but the pizza. Great on anything Italian. All right. Rotisserie seasoning. It's a lot of seasonings, but it's all grounded up so it doesn't burn on your food in the rotisserie. Okay. Hey, Missy, the pit. Missy Mouse, I knew you were going to be in there. Oh my gosh, she's going to. Man, I should just write pit on here. And then that I was like, Missy Mouse says pit. All right. And then we have the French onion dip here too. So you can make guacamole dip right here. All right. Guacamole or French onion dip. All right. And then we've made waffles and pancake. Well, we made waffles this week, but you can also make pancakes. There's a new season's best out that has like 20 different recipes in there. I use the scraper on my ice window. Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, definitely don't use your credit card. You can put this in your car and scrape the ice off of it, off the windows. Okay. Especially if you're in the South and you don't really have an ice scraper. Okay. The seed the seed. Oh my God. It's not the pit. It's the seed. Oh my gosh. Now you have me totally confused. All right, so this one here, we haven't demonstrated this because I haven't gotten any olives or cherries, and I only have one hand. I can't do it one hand. But anyway, this one here is a cherry and olive pitter. Okay, and that is a brand new one. That's the only one I haven't. No, there's couple things I haven't demonstrated yet. This one here, I love. I feel like I'm on QVC. This one here is new citrus and zester. It comes with the zester here. I love the zester. It is the best thing ever. And then this juicer is 18 ounces in here. So you can put like 18 ounces. Most of the time you have 8 ounces is like a cup of juice or even 4 ounces of juice in the morning. It's great. And then we have our rapid press mandolin. And you saw me use that one last week to make French fries. And I was going to make French fries today, but I'm like, no, I'm just not hungry this morning. Okay. All right. And down on the bottom here, I'm going to show you some other ones. We did soup this week in the Enamel cast iron pot here. This is Enamel. It's very, very heavy, so be careful with it. All right. And then we have the bakers. We have a 1 Cork Baker and a 2 Cork Baker. And down here, I have my trivets. Okay. Trivets, because this stuff is really heavy. And if you put it on wood and they slide it, it's going to scratch your wood. So definitely put it on a trivet. Okay. So we have our trivets here. On the back here, I have these leather. These are 3 trays. All right. And these 3 trays, I'm I'm not into fruit roll-ups, y'all. If Bryce was here, I'd make them, but I don't have anybody to eat them. So the fruit roll-ups, it has a wire rim around here, so it keeps it nice and straight. But you can make fruit roll-ups in here. You get 3 of these sets to go into the air fryer. So if you have an air fryer, that's Pampered Chef, this is definitely for you if you like fruit roll-ups. All right, and there's 3 different ones back there. Okay, so and it goes into the 3 different levels on the air fryer. We do have our donut mix, which you saw we made up 7 donuts this week. All right, and I ate 3 and my mom had 4, and that's our donut pan. You can also make meatballs in the donut pan. We can do corn dogs in here. Really cool. All right, hello, Terry. Hello from Jakarta. Tiara, do you cook on camera? I'm asking Tara, do you cook on camera? And then we have a couple different tongs over here. We have the pasta tongs, which are pretty long, and they have these little things so you can get the pasta in there and they don't slip out. It's more of a grippy thing, okay? And then we have these other saute tongs, which you have to flip it. There we go. And you can do the saute tongs. And this is based on like that, okay? In little tongs. I haven't used those yet. I've used the pasta ones. And then we have this is the coating trays, okay? There's 3 coating trays, and you get this little tong so you don't get your hands all dirty. You put it from one to the X, from the flour to the egg to the breadcrumbs, okay? So this is the new coating trays by Pampered Chef. And then when you go to the grocery store, all right, so let me flip you around. We used the rotisserie chicken and seasoning last night in the Rock. Man, it was good, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, I bet you it was. You didn't take post pictures? I think I saw pre-pictures. All right, so on here we have this one here. All right, so who goes to the grocery store here and buys produce like tomatoes or anything loose that you need to get one of those baggies? Have you ever gone to the grocery store and try to get those baggies on, and you're wearing your mask and you can't do this? You know what I'm talking about, right? You're not supposed to do that because you've already been touching everything in the store, and then you go like this and you're trying to get that thing, you know? All right, so or you don't like to you want to recycle some of your stuff, right? And so I'm going to tell you now, you're one of my favorite. Always make me hungry. We're just showing some new gadgets in my kitchen here. So these things here are mesh bags, all right, and they have 3 different colors on here because the weight of the bag can be deducted from your produce, all right. So anyway, these bags are the mesh produce bags, and you can put your grapes in here, your bananas in here, and then that way you don't have to be using those plastic bags. So if you are go green and like to recycle, this is definitely a thing for you, okay? And they are washer safe, okay? Hey V, Zoe, how you doing? All right, I just eat the camera. LO, I enjoy watching people cooking on here. All right, so Tiara, I was going to ask you if you want to. We are doing a soup broadcast next Saturday, and if you know of anyone that's cooking on here that's not on my list, please reach out to them and say, hey, get in contact with Alexis and see if you can scope or broadcast next Saturday. We're calling it Soup Saturday here on HAPS, okay? Yeah, new gadgets. We got all the new gadgets here. All right, so I think I went over most of them here that are on the new catalog, all right? And this is my stash. This is my nice little baker's rack. And down here I have my stoneware. I have more cast iron, and then down there I have the stainless steel pans. All right, so that's where I keep some of my stuff. And up here, these things are the best. We're going to have to use these for the soup. These are the insulated serving bowls, and you can see how the lid is angled onto the back of the bowl there. One is a 1-quart one, and this one's a 2-quart one. And these 2 things keep your food hot for 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours, yes. The cotton mesh bags are much better than those plastic disposable bags. Yeah. And then I have my extra donut mix right here. And then I have, this is one of my first Pampered Chef things, is that batter bowl right there. It has the smaller handle on it. And then I keep that because I know exactly where it is because I'm always straining stuff. So anyway, that's on my little baker's rack right there. Okay. All right. Phew, that's a lot, right? And so I keep it all there, has a display. So if I need the new stuff, stays out right there until probably August, and then I'll change it out for the other stuff. All right. So we're going to come back into my kitchen, my tiny little kitchen here, and say hello. All right. So if you're interested in becoming a consultant, there are, I'm here in the United States. I can only sell inside the United States. However, they have very similar kits up in Canada. Okay, you can be a consultant in Canada. Just reach out to me. I'll get you in touch with a Canadian consultant that I know. Then we also have consultants in Germany and Austria, and now in France. Okay, so there's 5 countries: United States, Canada. Yeah, 5 countries that Pampered Chef now represents. Okay, yes, I have 2 size batter bowls from years ago, says Marlena. Yeah, and you know what the thing is, the new one. I love the new ones because the handle is so much better. And I have a small hand, y'all. But on that one there, it was very hard to get my hand in there. But this one's more aeronomical design, and for a bigger hand that we can grasp it. Okay. Wow, that's an amazing impressive kitchen swag. Yeah, J Opera, isn't it? Kitchen swag. That's not even half of it. That's not even half of it, Jay. That's not even half of it. We have my whole mess there, and I have my whole office back there full of Pampered Chef, and I have a garage full of Pampered Chef too. So yeah, it's quite a lot. And then I have like all my gadgets in my little container over there. But the ones that I use most, and again, when you purchase anything, whether it's clothes, jewelry, car stuff, whatever, you only use 20% of what you have. 20% is what you use 80% of the time. Get that? 20% of what you have, you use 80% of the time. So in your closet, okay, with your clothes, you only use 20% of your clothes out of all of it. All right. And 80% of the time, then the 80% of the time you use the 20%. So the rest of the 20%, you're going to go in and use the rest of that 80%. So most of the tools that I have that I use consistently, I keep all my black tools right here. Does your son cook? Yes, he does. He has to. He's in the apartment. I keep all my black tools right here, and here's that one, my cake tester and releaser. I keep that in here, so I keep it with the pink so I can see it really quick. All right, and so I keep those right there, and then I have my tool turnaround that I use it, and I have another little drawer that I keep a few little like the can opener I put over on the other side. But I have another baker's rack that I keep all the other tools that I use quite often. All right. So I like to be in your kitchen, says Monica. You can come in my kitchen, but we're going to be standing side by side. One time, several times, I had Brenda over here. We were cooking on baking stuff. We were making popcorn, and we made the bundt cakes and stuff like that. It's a lot. Even my mom says you can have 2 people in this kitchen if one person stays right here and the other person does their own thing, because it is so small. It is 6 feet by 4 feet. 6 feet by 4 feet. The only other smaller kitchen I've seen is Aiden's kitchen. Aiden has like a little U. That's probably smaller than mine. I bet he has the best outfit. He does. He's not even 20. He's only 19. My son's 19, and he's at the University of Georgia. And yes, he has a well-stocked kitchen, y'all. And I would give him more, but it's a very small apartment. He goes, Mom, we don't have no more place to put stuff. Okay. So I have more stuff to go up when he goes into a house. I got more stuff for him. Take this. But yeah, he has everything. He has he does have the quick slice. Okay. He has a nice array of pots and pans that I didn't even have, when I was his age. He has Pampered Chef stuff everywhere. He does not have the Pampered Chef air fryer, y'all. I kept that here. He got As Seen on TV one, because I wasn't sure how they would take care of the kitchen tools. That was my worst thing. It's like, how is Bryce going to take care of those kitchen tools? I have no idea. So, and I probably won't go up there. How are you taking care of my stuff? Lucky guy. He is a lucky guy for being 19 and have all this Pampered Chef stuff. Now the people or the girls that go over there that are in there, they're quite impressed with all the stuff that they have in their kitchen. And when Bryce was deciding to stay room with these 4 guys, he said, "We're in charge of the kitchen, Mom." I said, "No problem," because when I was getting duplicates of stuff, or stuff retired, I put it all in boxes for Bryce. So I had Pampered Chef boxes put up in the attic for when Bryce got his first house, okay, or first apartment, or first kitchen. I should say first kitchen. Like a guy, my kitchen is small but galley with the openings both ends, and it doesn't seem so closed in. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice if you have an opened one like that. How is Bryce? Bryce is doing great. I forgot to tell you all. We need to make some coffee, y'all. All right. Let's make coffee while we're at it, because it's cold here. What's the temperature where y'all are? Tell me where you're coming in from and what your temperature is. It is almost 8 o'clock here. Let me see. We have 55 minutes. Okay. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 48.
Today, expect a high of 67 degrees.
Only 67.
Enjoy the sunshine, Alexis.
Thank you. Sunshine today, 67 degrees. So that's going to be nice. It was really nice. I was cold when I first started my walk yesterday about 8:30 in the morning. And then I came back and I sat around with a sweater, and it warmed up. So my lunchtime walk was a lot warmer. I didn't have to wear a sweater. When you give something to someone, you have to let go of how they came. I do. You just like whatever. I did. But let's just say the first experience Bryce had in his apartment, all right, so this is another thing. When you're telling your kids to wash the dishes in the sink, just leave them the way they are. Because I always prepped all my dishes for Bryce. Like I would scrape them, wipe them. Like all you got to do is wash them. You didn't have to do the prep work for it. Let your kids do some of the prep work, because Bryce threw oil down the drain and it clogged the drain. But had to learn. Oh my gosh. Hey, Wayne Wiley. I have to run to Valdosta today. That's like 3 hours away from here. It's 48 here in Georgia is where Wayne Wiley's from. It's 20 degrees here in Michigan right now. Wayne, you got your catalog, Wayne. Are you going to order? What are we going to do with you? Wayne? All right. So I'm needing some people to host some parties to get some of this stuff to your kitchen for free. All right. Reach out to me, message me here right now and say, hey, I want to host a party and I want to get some of this stuff into my kitchen and it'll make it look like you. All right. We have several different types of party platforms available. Let me know which one you think, or I'll say, hey, let's try this platform. We can do a messenger party. I know Monica's done a messenger party. I've signed up for a new link tree so that we can do a link tree party. That's where you send one link and it'll have your party link in there, and it'll have probably 10 different Pampered Chef items. It's a link tree party. One link and you send it out. It's called a link party. Where do I come up with these great ideas? I just see them all over the place. So we can do a link tree party, and you can message all your friends saying, look at all these fabulous items here, right? I'm going to try order something, says Wayne Wiley. Okay, the Hostess Gifts are awesome. Yeah, the Hostess Gifts. Oh my gosh. The Hostess Gifts this month, one of them is a whole set of scrapers for, I don't know how much it is. Do you know how much the scrapers are? Like $28 to get a whole set of scrapers. Or you can get the cutting stuff, the salad choppers, this manual food processor, the food chopper, and the quick slice for $72. You can get all that for $72 when you host a Pampered Chef show. So there's wonderful host gifts, all right, that you can purchase, or you can take the free things. If you have $1,000 show, you get $200 worth of free Pampered Chef, free anything in the book. It's not like some direct marketing companies say, well, you have $200, but you can only choose from this list. All right, no. Yeah, gadgets, Heavenly do. Heavenly do. You scope, right? You scope food, Heavenly do. Do you scope food? Do you scope food, Heavenly do? I'm looking for people who scope food. We're doing a half soup a half soup Saturday next Saturday. There are too many things to pick from. That's why you need to host a show and give it your all and do what I tell you to do, and you can have a very successful show. You get 5 outside orders, you get 10 orders from the party. You have $1,000 show, and you get $215 worth of free, one host item for 60% off, 5 items at 50% off. Everything in the catalog is 30% off, and you get 10% per year. Plus, when you're on your show, when you book 3 parties and all 3 parties are submitted, Pampered Chef will give you $50. Plus, at each one of those 3 parties, you get 1 item at 40% off. The rewards are unbelievable when you host a show. No, sunrises. Oh, okay. Heavenly Dew. Heavenly Dew, you should just do some food. Thinking you're, yeah, Catchy. Is she here on Periscope or Facebook? Is she? I know she's on Periscope, and she's on. I saw her on Facebook too. Is she here on Haps? Heavenly Dew. I saw her for the first time on Facebook, like probably Wednesday. Oh man, y'all, that first sip of coffee is like heaven. And if I think this is heaven, can you imagine what heaven really is like? She's on Facebook. She's only on Facebook now. I saw her on Facebook. That's why I was like, where's she at? She used to scope on Periscope. Yeah. So anyway, I don't think she is. All right. So anyway, I'm looking for people who scope food or broadcast food. We call it broadcast here over on Haps, y'all. Uke Berry does cooking. Okay. I will message Uke Berry. Thanks, Marlena. Let me write that down. I don't want to leave anybody out. So if I don't have your name on the list, it's because I didn't think about it. Okay. But I'm adding more people on here. And you can just scope throughout next Saturday. I could do a cooking scope. Let me think about it. Okay. Just make soup. You can just put it right down into the pot and do plop, plop, fizz, fizz soup. And there you go. And you got a food. You can use one of the hashtags food, hashtag cooking, food, cuisine, tasty. When's the challenge? Next Saturday. It's not even a challenge. It's just Haps Soup Saturday. Haps Soup Saturday. All right. And I'm just organizing it because we did a food broadcast with Haps on Tuesday, was it? I forgot what day we did it on, maybe Wednesday. And we came up with the same, let's do a food day on Haps. And so we were thinking about pancakes, and then somebody mentioned, I forget who, Marlena mentioned, let's do soup. And I said, okay, let's do Soup Saturday, because then we can everybody has soup, whether you are a vegetarian or you are a meat lover or you're somewhere in between or whatever you are. Everybody has soups. Okay. You can do clear broth soup. Okay. Whatever it is, you can do ramen noodle soup broadcast. Anybody out there saying, hey, I want to scope on soup, and you can do, let's make ramen noodles. All right. In the microwave. That's soup. All right. Oh, I could do your taco soup recipe. Yeah. You can do taco. You can do taco soup. You can also team up with somebody else and do a side-by-side. You're on the third cup, Terry. You can do a side-by-side broadcast. So you can come in and say, hey, Alexis, I want you to come in and cook with me or read the comments while I'm doing it. Okay. So I'm leaving hopefully all except next Saturday. My brother's going on vacation again, y'all. He's on like vacation number 6. He's going for a week. So I got to go and take care of the chickens, the sugar glider, and the dog next Saturday. Okay. Forgot about that. Can't do it at 7:30. All right. So anyway, 7:30 is open in the morning. So maybe Christine can take 7:30. So anyway, go ahead and add me. I need to get back into the habit of streaming. Yeah. And it challenges you. Just tell me like what if you want to do a time, or we may have 2 cooking scopes going on at the same time, but they can pop in and out. Okay. So Heavenly, HEAVENLYT. EW. All right, and just put the word out saying, hey, Alexis is organizing this soup Saturday, and let's get it going. Deanna, how you doing? D, you know what? D and I go way back, way back. All right, D's the one who got me my doll. D, you know what? Can you send Simone the picture of all 3 of our dolls? You, me, because she did, and I know you have it somewhere. But anyway, this is my little cooking doll, and if you want your own little cooking doll or photography doll or artist doll, Simone over in Italy can make you one of these little dolls here. And look, isn't it so much like me? Partner up with me. There you go. And D, we're doing a cooking soup challenge, or not challenge. We're doing a soup Saturday next Saturday, and you can team up with somebody too. All right, and do the same soup, or you can have one person do the soup and the other person read the comments if you're not familiar with reading comments and cooking at the same time, because it is a challenge. Some of my pictures got deleted. Oh yeah. I hope I still have it. I know it's somewhere on my phone. I don't know where I did it. did we put it in, did we put it on a Facebook somewhere? Is it on Facebook somewhere? Like, is it in Leslie Nance's um, group or your profile or somewhere? I love that. It does look like me, Marlene. You can get your own doll too, and she makes them up to look just like you, or maybe your grandchild or your son that's a doctor. You want to put it on his little thing to remember, hey, you're always remember you were a little kid one time. But anyway, that's our little mascot, my mini me back there. I call dibs on Deanna. There you go. So just arrange it with yourselves, okay? I'm trying to do up a timeline, but I'm not sure if it's going to work out. I'm going to get some on there, and then some. If just broadcast, let us know, and we'll come in and share you out, or help you with going live and stuff. Dolls. LOL on Instagram. Yep. So anyway, we have all right. So I'm going to give you my list of who I have on here. I didn't hear you mention you have 2 phones. Yeah, I have 2 phones. I got 2 phones. Only one's active with a phone. The other one's just like a computer that's bad. All right. I have this. So I can look at when I go live on somebody else's broadcast, I need to have the phone to see where I'm in the picture here. Helena, she's ignoring me. She's ignoring me. I didn't hear you. I went back. I saw that one. Heavenly Do. Partner up with me. Oh, she's ignoring. Oh, Deanna. D. Would you like to partner up with Heavenly Do? And that was her 3rd look-alike doll after she made. Oh, really? That's funny. Hello, she can chat on Heavenly Do. There you go. Hey, Benita. Benita's in the house. So D, get with Heavenly Do. She wants you to help her moderate her or come onto her broadcast and talk while she cooks next Saturday. Now look how far her dolls have come. They're all around the world. They are phenomenal. My friend Jen out in Las Vegas, who passed away, she had one done of her daughter that was in the military, and it was so cute. And I'm like, it gives me shivers. I still think of Jen out in Las Vegas. Gotta run, Mary. Bye, Mary. Bye. All right, so we're still having our coffee. Cheers, Mary. Okay. So all these tools that I have here are all Pampered Chef, and one, I can help you earn money by becoming a Pampered Chef consultant, or even just for social interaction. All right. There's so many different reasons. There's a million different reasons why you want to try Pampered Chef as a business. All right. If you don't want to try it as a business, then try it. Say, hey, let me save some money and help Alexis and host a show, and I can get a lot of this stuff for free, or at least discount it into my house. Pampered Chef is not a marathon to get everything all at once. It's a slow incline. You just bring in a couple little things at a time. Okay. I will leave comments for you, says Heavenly Do, says Dave. There you go. We got a team up there. Just teasing D. I love my friend. Okay. She a quack. She a quack. Good on her, Heavenly Do. Oh, yeah. All right, so we got. I think I'm all up on comments there. So anyway, we are doing a Haps Soup Saturday on March 13th. If you want to broadcast, please reach out to me, and I'll put you on the little list here, and I'll send it over to Peter. All right. So far we have Aiden in the United Kingdom, me in Georgia, Ann in Denmark, Bannerman in Mississippi, Blaine and Wilson in Utah and New York. I call them the duo there. Bobby Vicker in the United Kingdom, Emmy Rich in Sweden. She's still going to let me know. Jay Opera in Missouri. If we find Jess, I sent her a message in Lebanon. Beirut. She's in Beirut, Lebanon. There we go. John Cooks in New Jersey said yes. Joy Gorge in Tennessee said yes. Karen Watterson in Oregon said yes. She'll be on late around 10 o'clock. Louise Poppy in New Zealand. She's up around 8 or 9 o'clock-ish. We haven't gotten the thing. Rose Cohen in Amsterdam. She said yes. Ruby Nosa in Australia. I did talk to her last night. She can't do it because of the previous commitment, but she's on for April. In April, I think we're going to be doing a dessert in April. Okay. Sweet Pea Leslie, I messaged her. JP, the voice in Sweden. If anybody hears or sees of him, just let them know that it's open on Saturday, next Saturday, to do soup. I don't have contact with him right now. And then Vanita in Florida, she said yes. Yumi in Japan. We have Tiffany Everett. I'm sure she's going to do it. I forgot what state she's in though. And then we have Christine over in Switzerland, Missy Mouse in Louisiana, Uke in California. We have to reach out to her. And Heavenly Do in Texas. She said yes. Okay. So I just have to reach out to Yuck. That's it. So that's a lot. We have like, that's like almost 25. I think we have 25 people to scope soup next weekend. All right. And it doesn't matter if you're scoping on top of somebody else, or like, let's start one and then start another one. That's fine. We can pop in and out, you know, or keep it short. Soups are pretty short. Okay. Wow. That'll be a 24-hour broadcast, says Heavenly Do. Yeah, it would be if we coordinated it, but I don't think we can. That's really hard to do. Okay. And I spent a lot of time just thinking of the names here. Okay. And then contacting each one of them yesterday of getting organized. All right. So if you're interested, please, and Heavenly Do, you may want to host a Pampered Chef party. That would be so awesome. All right. Possibly longer. Wow. That'll be 20. Possibly longer if it's with Blaine and Wilson, because Blaine and Wilson does a 2-hour show, I think, right? But they don't come on until like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night. And I'm thinking that's when their time thing is going to be more like way over there. All right. I know some of y'all are late scopers. I'm not a late scoper, y'all. Chicken noodle soup, Maggie soup, the best. There you go. So you can we can have all different types of chicken soup. If you want to do chicken soup, go right ahead. There's a lot of, I haven't even decided what it is, but I think I'm going to be doing the soup that's in the new cookbook. All right. With Pampered Chef. I think I'm going to be doing that when I get the ingredients. I haven't thought about it yet. Yeah. I'm trying to get the people lined up. All right. Hello, Carol. How are you doing? Carol Humko. Carol, would you like to scope some soup next Saturday? We're doing soup Saturday on HAPS here, and we're just getting some broadcasters in to do soup Saturday on HAPS. All right. And I don't think I had you down here. I think I asked, but if you want, yeah, you can do that. All right. Remember that HAPS has different hashtags to be noticed in the discovery area. All right. There's 6 different categories on the Discovery channel. Here on HAPS, we have music, arts, news and politics, travel, food and cooking, and master classes. I'm on the food and cooking, and we're trying to increase our coverage on food. Okay, everyone's scoping they're on their own time. However, if you give me a time, I will put you on here. I'll have a list. All right. And I'm trying to do the times up. So if you say, hey, I'm going to do it at 4 o'clock, let me know East Coast time. All right. Or if you're in another country and just send me a message, this is the time, because I'll get a timestamp and it'll say, oh, it's 8 o'clock at night. All right. So I'm going to put you at 8 o'clock East Coast time. All right. We may have to do, if I get too many, we may have to do a whole weekend, but I'm doing Soup Saturday right now. Okay. But yeah, pretty much like Aiden said, he'll start it off at 5 o'clock in the morning East Coast time here. Then Ann at 6. I can't do it at 7. I got got to take that because I got to go take care of the dogs. Well, maybe no, I can't. Yeah, I probably could do it at 7. I can probably do it at 7 and then go let the dogs out at 8. Good idea. Keep me at 7. Keep me at 7 a.m. I would like I like the categories, but I thought it would help discover more people. But I get it. Yeah, it's to discover more people. And if you use the hashtags, this consistent hashtags when you're on the little magnifying glass, if you put in like cooking, all the cooking scopes will come up. If you put in a hashtag tasty, all the tasty ones will come up. All right. And the same with like if you're on arts, if you want to do hashtag painting, and then put it, if you're a viewer, put in the search engine paintings, then all the paintings will come up. Can I do an earlier? Yeah, whatever time slot you want. What time slot do you want? I have like 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, you name it. What time, how early? What's early for you? If you want to go at 4 o'clock in the morning, you go right ahead. Okay. I won't be up. I'll be up at 5. Anyway, so that's how that is. If you want a list of these categories, you can go into my profile here on HAPS. And I have a list of them. Just scroll down and you'll see the pink thing like this. And it has all this right there. You can take a copy of it, a screenshot, and then use those on your broadcast. Okay. You'll do 9 a.m. Is that 9 a.m. East Coast time or Central time? Because you're in Central time. 9 a.m. Central time. So that's 10 a.m. Okay. 9. Where are you at? How many do? All right. So you're at 10 a.m. All right, got you down. 10 a.m. East Coast time, okay, or 9 a.m. Central, okay, 9 a.m. Central. There you go. And Heavenly Dew is now asking D, do you want 8 or 9? I'm an early riser. I am an early riser too, but if you want to do 7 a.m., go do 7 a.m. I'm working around everybody's schedule here. Okay. I can pop in anytime. But I think this is a fun way of bringing all into the community, and that we can all support each other. Okay. Rather than just doing miscellaneous like here and there. It's like, oh, here's a food one. And like, we don't know who's on the foodies. Okay. And even if you just do food once in a while, just reach out to me and say, hey, I want to do it. Okay. 8s. Okay. Well, let me do waiting, Alexis. I know D wants us to do 8. All right. So D, 8 Central, which is 7. You want to do 7 East Coast time? I'm game for anything. I'll pop in anytime that's open. Okay. Not 4 a.m. though. Okay. So 9. Did you say Mary? No, I never sold Mary Kay. The only thing I ever sold is Pampered Chef. And if you knew, my mom says, I can't believe you're selling stuff, because I was the shyest person. I hated bringing home stuff from school and trying to sell like the cookies or whatever they're trying to sell. I never did that. And it's not really selling it. I think of more of, I'm showing you tools that you actually need to use in your kitchen. Okay. Hey, they're about 1 hour, but if you say, hey, I'm only gonna be 30 minutes, give me say I'm doing a 30-minute one, and then I'll just put you in there. It's just easier to do an hour slot, but because how us cooks, we get long-winded. Jay for Pampered Chef. There you go. And Jay, what time do you want to, or Jay, what time are you going to go? Oh, Jay. All right. So, all right. Heavenly Dew. It says 9 o'clock East Coast time. Okay. Jay Opera, you're on the list here. Did you figure out your time? Oh, my pencil. Look, it looks like I'm doing, like I got a shot right here. Oh my gosh, my thing's 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to see if Peter can put us all in one news feed or whatever, one thing, and then we'll maybe he send out the schedule. Okay, I'll take 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Jay up at 3 p.m. There it goes. 3 p.m. All right, got you down, Jay, for 3, and I got Heavenly Dew for 9 a.m. We got it. Woo! Y'all. I have a $500 box of Mary Kay still unopened. Who wants it? You know what? I use Elf from Walmart, y'all. And then I go to my little walk. I don't know what it is. It's a little Oriental lady that has like all the stuff in the thing in her store, and I get like this and my mascara and stuff like that, and it's like I have like $1.99 liner. Yeah, I buy the cheap stuff, y'all. Is it a box of chocolates? That's a good one. Okay, Benita wants a box of chocolates. Hello, Crystal Lee. How are you doing? All right, so hey, I'm having a customer appreciation party. So if you saw any of the tools that you like, please order it on there, because there's a percentage off. And right now it's 7% off on everything. I can see if. Let me see. Good morning, Strawberry Fields. How are you doing over there? Why don't you come over here to Haps? Are you going to come over to Haps when Periscope goes bye-bye? Strawberry Fields, are you coming over to Haps? Good morning. Good morning. Chocolate what? Oh my gosh, y'all. All right, where am I going? I'm going over to Pampered Chef. We're going to Pampered Chef and see what's happening over here. All right, get that in. Okay, I'm trying to get my darn, man. I hate when my Pampered Chef like does this little up and down on me. It's like, look, I try to get that this little sign-in thing, and then it moves on me. I have to wait like 30 seconds for it to like get in there. You're doing okay, Strawberry Fields? That's awesome. Dee says your Twitter picture is sunrise, right, Heavenly Dew? Heavenly Dew. Oh my gosh. Okay, Heavenly Dew says to Vanita, lots of skincare, only chocolate if you're my complexion. I'm laughing on that one too. Okay, Sharpie Hills. I have got to learn how to. Yeah, just come on over and just wing it with the rest of us. We're all learning together at Strawberry Fields. Okay, this is still new to me, and I've only been scoping on my phone or broadcasting on my phone, and I went live yesterday on Bobby Vickers on my computer, and I'm like, oh, I can't move around my computer like I can on my phone, but I still need to go live on the computer and get that taken care of so I could figure out how to do the broadcasting thing on there. Let me see if I can get over there. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. Let's see, customer appreciation. We're at 3 guest sales. Yeah, 7.5 still. Okay, 7.5%. We only got to try up. So if you can help out, order some Pampered Chef, and if you say, I have all the kitchen tools and gadgets, well, you know what? There's some awesome sauces. Awesome Sauce by Pampered Chef, y'all. It is the best. Okay, and actually there's the Sunrise Heavenly Dew. There you go. I think I'll pass on. Sorry if it's chocolate. I can talk, but I don't need any skincare junk on my, I put coconut oil, works good. Coconut oil looks really good. Even has a moisturizer on your hand or softener on your hand. Yeah, that's great. All right, so if you already have all the Pampered Chef that you have, let me get my sauces out. Pampered Chef has 3 different sauces that are phenomenally good. All right, and I feel like I'm David in the kitchen on QVC. I love a raspberry habanero sauce. You can make salad dressing on this. You can put it on chicken, pork, fish, hamburgers. Bryce and I love this stuff on hamburgers. Okay. Then the next one is this pineapple rum, spicy pineapple rum sauce. And they have a little kick into them, both of them. Okay. I sent you a message just having me do that. Okay. I need the guacamole mix for it. Yeah. You get that guacamole mix is sort of hot, like spicy hot. Because when I went like this and I went in there, I probably got the tasting spoon. I didn't do it with my finger. But when I tasted it, I was like, ooh, that has a kick. Kick. So anyway, the spicy rum sauce, great with coconut fried chicken, okay, in the air fryer, okay? Or on chicken, pork. You can go on pork chops too. This is great. And both of these are really good on ice cream. I'm telling you. Yeah, love how Alexis says focus through the chatter. Yeah, and then the next one we have teriyaki sauce. I like this one. I did that teriyaki in the quick cooker based on the Pampered Chef recipe. I hated it, y'all. And I give you my honest opinion. But this teriyaki sauce on the chicken, yes, it's a little sweet. Here, my husband just said last night we are having hamburgers, so you might want to pick some raspberry habanero dip. Can't get it for tonight unless you have it in your pantry already, but next time definitely get this one. Okay, it is yummy. And Carol, hate to say it, 1 tablespoon is 3 points. Okay, just that for you. All right, I'm having too much fun with y'all today. All right, raspberry habanero sauce. Oh my gosh, our favorite. I love your recipe hamburgers. We go through it fast. Yes. Let's see. So that I'm telling you, you're never going to go back to ketchup when you put raspberry habanero sauce on your hamburgers. And then if you ever try it on ice cream, you're not going to go with the chocolate sauce ever again. Or you can put a little chocolate sauce on one side and the raspberry habanero, and you have chocolate raspberry ice cream. No wonder why I was 50 pounds heavier, right? I actually had it in the unopened package, so we were good. Okay, great. Yeah, don't let it go down. Actually, I should send a care kit to Bryce and put the sauces in there. My mom, we were talking about Bryce earlier. Bryce called me, and we were on the phone for a while. And we're always on the phone for a while when he does call. But he's going on spring break on Sunday through next Saturday or so, and they're taking the whole week. I'm like, but the kids aren't in classrooms. They are doing all. This kid's in second year in college at the University of Georgia, and they are doing all their stuff online, so they can take their computer with them and go online and go party, whatever. I love it on ice cream, isn't it? I actually had it in we got that one. Lovely chocolate, yeah, and raspberry, yeah, chocolate raspberry on that chocolate, and it has a kick to it. So you have that sweet, creamy coldness with the raspberry, and then the chocolate on the other side. I'm telling you, man. No wonder why it's hard to lose my last 1.8 pounds, y'all. I keep on talking about food. So anyway, Bryce is doing great. My mom sent him a QVC package with pork chops in it or something to arrive at his apartment on March 25th. She already sent him the chicken, so he's doing good on some of the stuff. I also want the small whisk. Yeah, the small. Oh, you know what? I missed the small whisk. That's the only thing I didn't show on the new line because I put it in my tool turnaround. Okay, the small little whisk. This is the I. They had this. This is a restyled one. I have one that's a small whisk, and I used to use it all the time. But then when I retired it, I can't show it to you because then you're gonna say, "I want that small whisk, Alexis." I'm like, "Well, it's not available." But anyway, small whisk. Yeah, this is really, really cutie. And look, it has even the Pampered Chef little new logo on it there. That's awesome. Couldn't find you. Couldn't find me where? The link is in my profile. Okay, and this is my link. It's a AlexisC _ CanDo on Linktree. Bryce is such a good kid, proud of his growth. Yeah, he's been doing really, and he got Heavenly Dew. He got the new job. He got the job. Praise God, he got a job, y'all. He's working on a country club basically for golf. And he said, "Mom, this is pretty easy. I just have to go line up the golf carts, stand on the thing, and go in the gift shop, and make sure people paid for their balls and their fields or whatever they're doing." So anyway, he's in that hat. Says, "Bryce ever send you pictures?" No, D. I asked him, and he goes, "Mom, I always forget." I'm like, "Bryce, send me some pictures of you cooking." I'm going to send it to him when I get done here. Yes, you told me. Yeah, I told you. All right, be right back, Zoe. Thank you. All right, couldn't find you. Let's see. All right, so order on the customer appreciation party. Okay, it's closing tomorrow. I cannot even extend it if I wanted to. It's a pre-programmed thing by Pampered Chef, and it gets all submitted at once. So if you want to add to your order, just reach out to me before tomorrow night, and we can add to your order if you already ordered. All right. Yeah, congratulations to Bryce on the job. Now when he was applying for the job, he already scheduled this week off. My mom's like, "Man, he's working and he's already taking time off." I'm like, "Mom, before he started, they already knew they were going to do this, so he put in days that he couldn't work." Perfect job. I know, perfect job. And it actually, the hours are from 7 to noon, so he can do his studies in the afternoon because most of his classes are in the afternoon. But most of the classes are all pre-recorded and stuff. So I'm telling you what a way to go to college, right? And he is in a chemistry class with 2 of his roommates, so they all hover together. We're loving the no lag comments today, or what? Well, no lag because I'm not cooking. Sometimes my lag is because I'm not looking at your comments, y'all. So sometimes the lag is me, and sometimes it's Haps. Okay, but yeah. Sometimes it's me. Water, Alexis. Thank you. Sip of coffee. The coffee's room temperature now. Cheers. All right. Good to the last drop. All right. Whew. All right. So I don't even know what I'm going to use as our. Oh, you know what? The one thing I forgot to tell you that is brand new by Pampered Chef. I went through all that stuff in my on my baker's rack right there. But we have the new deluxe electronic grill and griddle. Yeah. And I made a pizza last week on the griddle. Okay. I made it off camera though. Okay. They fixed the latency. Okay. How all right. So cheers, says D. All right. I'm reading your comments as I see it. So type something in and I'll read it right fast. So anyway, this is a brand new tool by Pampered Chef, and you can put a grill, or waffles on here. All right. And it does come with its own cookbook. All right. All the appliances come with its own cookbook, and we need to make some good stuff on here. I ate all the mushrooms on something else. Otherwise I would have made that. And then we had the pizza. Maybe I'll make a pizza today. Oh, I ran out of zucchinis. I ate all the zucchinis. Zucchini fritters are on there. These French sliders, they say that they're phenomenal, but that is not on my diet, y'all. And then we have barbecue chicken and cornbread waffles. Whoa, yeah. Shrimp and veggies on the hibachi grill. You need a personal shred for all your Pampered Chef stuff. Shed. No, it's my garage. Actually, I have it spread out through the entire house. I have some out in a cabinet over there. I have some in that room there, in the kitchen. in the little pantry area, in my office, and in the garage. It's spread out right here. There we go. All right. Something in type, I don't know. Something in. All right. French sliders. Interesting. Yeah. French sliders. Call it the she shed. Call it the PC shed. I don't know what these people do with all this stuff. Like, I have 2 of these now. And all the duplicates go to Bryce. All right. Waffles. Yummy. Yeah. We did the waffles earlier this week. They were great. That waffle mix tasted phenomenally good. All right. It was better than the donut mix. And the donut mix, I need to add a little bit more nutmeg in it. And I say a PC, she said. Say that out loud a few times. That's not going to work. A PC, she said. A PC, she said. PC, she said. All right. Hey, Dee, get with Blaine and Wilson. I didn't message him. I just talked to Piano Man on his crossword puzzle yesterday about, next Saturday. He said, yeah, next Saturday, but we need a time for them. And I think it's like maybe 10 o'clock or 10:30, 11 o'clock at night next Saturday. And help me schedule a time with them. I did send a message, I think, over to Blaine on Twitter, but you know me on Twitter, we're like, sometimes I check it. I would love to. I would love a decked out she shed. I would love a decked out she shed too. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like a really pretty one with like little lights in there and pink and fluffy, and something where you can go and just like chill out, right? Just look at it, right? Look nice and pretty. I would love all that stuff in my house and not use none of it probably. No, we use it. I can text them. Okay, yeah, text them. Say, hey, Alexa sent you a Twitter on the Soup Saturday, and what time would you like to schedule it? And just give me an East Coast time. You can give me Utah time, but just like say Mountain time, and I'll minus 2 hours from it. All right. But he's usually scoping around between 10 o'clock, I think, at night. But I have Karen Watterson over in Oregon is going to be doing it at 10 o'clock because it's sundown over in Oregon. And so she can't do anything until after sundown. So, which is like 6:30 her time, which is 6, 7, 8, 9:30. I'll just put her at 9:30. All right. Now the griddle I would use. Now the griddle you'd use. Yeah. And it opens up. You saw me use it yesterday. Go back and look at the thing from yesterday and the day before. Yesterday I made pancakes, and I did have one pancake for a snack, but I ate everything else right after the scope. I just ate it all up, and those eggs were running nice. So we did that. Yet we did bacon, eggs, and pancakes on that griddle yesterday. And I forgot what else we made on there this week. Oh, we made the waffles on there this week. Okay. I made donuts this week, y'all. I got 1.8 pounds left to go. Now the griddle. Okay, you got that? All right, so reach out to me, Strawberry Fields, and host your own party and get it for 50% off, okay? That's the best way to getting everything. I love discounts, y'all. Keep your she shed away from trees, LOL. Don't let it get crushed like my shed. Yeah, don't keep it away from trees. Actually, I have my neighbor talk about the she shed. My neighbor's using my water shed for her daughter's birthday next Saturday, the 13th. Her daughter's having a birthday party in their yard, but their water pump broke, and ours was broken, but we got it fixed in November, so they're going to use our well water for their slide. What do you think about the new Johnsonville sausage bacon? I haven't tried it. Haven't tried it at all. How is it? Sausage bacon. Sausage and bacon together. I haven't even seen it. Tell you the truth, Strawberry Fields, I haven't seen it. All right. Oh no. I know. Oh no. Crush your she shed. All right. Oh my God. Alexis on this. All right. I gotta get going, y'all. I gotta get walking here. Oh, you know what? With the two kits, I'm standing right in front of this thing. I have to show it to you. With the starter kit and the next lineup kit, the Deluxe Kit, you get a Pampered Chef bag to put all your stuff inside of it. All right. And the lady said that you can put the grill right in here beautifully. It fits great. So if I want to transport it to somebody's house, I can put it in my Pampered Chef bag. Okay. You get a bag to carry all your stuff to your destination there. Let's see, sausage bacon. I don't know about that one, says Emily Do. I don't know about that one either. Sausage bacon. Well, most sausage is made with pork, so the bacon is already cooked. No, it's probably raw bacon mixed up into the sausage. I'm buying all 3 flavors today. Try it. You're buying all 3 of the sauces? Yeah, let me know. definitely let me know how you like those sauces. Those are the best sauces, y'all. They're so good. So if you want, you can earn some money by becoming a Pampered Chef. I just went over the 3 different kits that are available. We have a $39 kit, a $99 starter one, or a $159 deluxe kit, and the deluxe kit is worth $700. All right, you get you get a lot of stuff when you become a Pampered Chef consultant, but it's up to you. You have to do work. Okay, so if you're thinking about like getting a second job, or you need some interaction with like real people, reach out to me. I can help you on all that. So anyway, what does it take? It takes time, all right, to build up your business. You don't learn it overnight. I didn't learn it overnight. I'm in 5 years. I'm still learning today. They have a new platform. I'm on a couple different platforms. If you're not on Facebook, then we can do your party either on a new app called Zoba, Zooba, or on Table platform. Okay, there's 2 platforms off of Facebook where you send you a link. We also have a link party, which is a link tree party, and I put 10 items on there, and then we have your link to order on there. So that's a really easy one for you to do. It's basically a catalog show that you can send to your friends and saying, hey, look at all these new products, all right? And that's a link tree party. So we have all that. I would love to help you out, and then you can help me with my business, okay? Because it's better to purchase from somebody that you know, rather than just going to Walmart and saying, oh, I can get a griddle at Walmart, like that, but you don't get me to show you how to use it, or to say, hey, Alexis, do you have a recipe for this, or can I help you out? Okay, Johnsonville sausage bacon. There we go. I sent them both a message about Super Saturday. Super Saturday. Super Saturday. That's a good name. Super Saturday. Souper Saturday. I didn't even think about Soup Saturday. I was calling it Half Soup Saturday. Super Saturday. Okay, we can do that. We have a complexion views now. I don't know what that means. All right. So anyway, if you know somebody that wants to broadcast food, please reach out to them. Say, hey, Alexis will help you get you started. We can come live with you on your scope. If you want to scope some food and have somebody read the comments while you're doing it, while you're talking, we can do that. Good evening from Japan. Hey, Jeff Chicken from Japan. How are you doing? Haps Super Saturday. There you go. Haps Super Saturday. But then we're gonna do Saps Deserter Saturday. That's great. Super Saturday says heaven. Okay, I better write it down. I was calling cooking broadcasters. We will do Super Saturday. SOUPERDAY. All right, write it down. If I don't write it down, you're not going to get it. Okay. Happy Super Saturday. 3/13/21. Yeah, next Saturday. Okay. You can be on the schedule. All right. I can put you on a different time. I have different time slots. I'll rewrite this and put the times over here. I'm doing about an hour. Usually is what it takes to do a cooking scope. But if you say, hey, I just want to make ramen noodles, we'll fit you in there, and I'll say, hey, you're going to be on at 3:15 or whatever. Just give me an East Coast time. All right. Or tell me where you are and say, it's 8:00 now, Alexis. What time is it there? All right. Haps with Alexis on Super Saturday. It's not me. It's just everybody else. I'm just organizing it, okay? Because we had that little meeting on earlier this week with Peter and Blaine, Wilson, and Ann, and we came up saying, let's do a cooking broadcast all day long on one day, just cooking. All right. 3:13 was okay. Aw, happy birthday, Grandma. It's been a while since she passed, like 3 years now. Has it been 3 years? Don't tell me 4. Tell me 4. Oh my gosh. Did she have a favorite soup? We can discuss it on Twitter, says Dee. There you go. So, yeah, and you can have any soup. If you want to do ramen noodles, if you want to just open up a can of Campbell soup, there you go. There's a broadcast for you to be noticed on the food discovery area of HAPS, okay? Only 8% took the vaccine for the COVID-19. Only 8%. Wow. They're saying that they're going to have 50% by the end of April. I heard it by the end of March, but that's just no way. Super Saturday, Supers with Alexis on PC HAPS. There you go. That was my other Gram. Her birthday was 3/28. She passed in 2018. No, your Gram, the one that passed before you went to MT. Yeah. How long has it been on that one? Not 2018, 19, 20. 3 years. 19, 18, 19, 20, 21. 3 years. 3 years come May, right? 3 years come May now. I was right. 3 years come May. Wow. Seems like it was like last year. Johnson & Johnson's is the one. I don't know. Uses my mom's, that was my mom's mom. She passed in 2018. There you go. Your mom's mom. Okay. Johnson. Okay. So anyway, that's it. I don't even know what we're going to use as our final shot here. Use the grill. Okay, this is pretty big, and I can stop the broadcast on this one. All right, so thanks for coming in, everybody. I love spending time with you. I'll probably be going live maybe on Periscope. 3 years June. There you go. 3 years come June. I knew it was end of May, beginning of June. Oh, and school let out. Frankie is asleep, but Cooper went back to bed. He got up, went out, barked a little bit, came in, ate, and then he's gone back to bed. And my mom's going to be waking up. I like eating crumbs on Saturday. We can make croutons for your crumbs. All right. So anyway, thanks for coming in and spending a little bit of your time. Please remember that we have the customer appreciation party going on. That's for you as a customer. And order your Pampered Chef. It helps me. It helps you in your kitchen to sometimes I can't figure out what tool to use, y'all. I'll do more of the Twitter Live. Okay, you're going to do more Twitter Live. I'll try Twitter Live today because it goes out to Periscope, right? If I could figure it out. All right. So thanks for coming in, everybody. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all next time. All right. Have a great day. Bye. I think we probably put further back. There we go. See you. Have a nice day, Jeff Chicken.